Alright guys, we're back here with a new Procedure Fude, and this one's actually it's a very special occasion because of those of you familiar with the fighting game community will be thrilled to know that there will be another iteration of the legacy of the Dumpers versus Procedure Fude games with Dumpers versus Procedure Fude 2. And for those of you that are big fans of DVPF like me, this is a huge deal. So I am of course dressed as, I will be in this game as Doug. I have the pearl, sort of a throwback to Akuma for those of you guys that have played Street Fighter. But again, this will be my new look for it. And also I'd like to welcome a very special member of the Dumpers roster. And I know I'm a big fan of this character, and she's my girlfriend. So please give a warm welcome to Pyro Max.
Hey.
And I hear that you've been working on some cool sword techniques that you'll be debuting in the game. Is that true?
Oh yeah, totally. It's gonna be sick.
And you've been training on the light rail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bring my katana on that every day. And anyway, just as a little nostalgia thing, if you don't remember this, this is the this tome right here is the tome of Ankh-Nalar, and that was you may recognize this from the show. If you wouldn't mind holding it just for this, because the nostalgia in that scene right there, and that's pretty much that was my childhood. So, and oh, also I'm running a podcast as we speak called Doug's World, Doug's Hamper. It's a beautiful show, and I'm recording it on FaceTime, and I just, you know, you guys will love it. You know, you can put in your earbuds, and you're listening to it, and it'll be great. So, let's begin.
It was doomsday! I got another problem for you! Procedure Fude!
Press play. Oh, sorry. No, sorry, I was actually in kind of a trance there for a second. You had me in a trance with your beautiful music being played on your violin. And I just have to say, that's actually one thing that I'd allow you on the show for, because I was going to kick you out, you know, I had this ready, but then, you know, you come in here with your, then you come in here with your, you know, with your Git box, and I'm hooked. So
would you like to touch it?
No, see, okay, the more you talk, the more you blow it, but just hold on to that, keep it close, because I got one of these. Tyler Horgus, again, snuck in, must have hopped over the wall like last time, except in reverse because he was escaping. And yeah, it'll be an experience. So make sure you don't steal this again, buddy. Straight through. Alright, well, we have another guest on the show. And what is your name, sir?
I'm Grogian, the Supply Man.
Ooh, Grogian, the Supply Man. I'm very familiar with this guy. He keeps me, he brings me my yearly shipments of some of my pipe.
Well, I mean, it's a business. You can't just reveal
it's a family
those
recipe too, so I won't talk about it too much, but one of the main components is scratch ticket shavings. Anyway, so it costs you guys a fortune, I know, because then you want to buy the $1 ones. Those you have a better chance of winning on. But anyway, it's great to have Grogi on here. I'm sure you'll do just fine on the show. You know, you want to shake my hand.
I got a gun!
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. Well, we're back. with once again the reigning champion, my favorite, my best buddy in the whole show, and that would be Kneevus Bourg. Welcome back, and I know please don't mention it. I know what I've done. I know you do not approve, but once again, I know you are one of the weak, cowardly people who lets the big man, the big law, justice, just stomp on you. Whereas me, I take a stand. You know, I got one of these, and now they try to tell me what I can and can't do, and so I know you're not. You're not one of those people. So about the trailer, I did release it, and I'm very proud of it. And there will be a North American trailer dropping soon. So nothing you can do about that.
And my court date is a week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I will be defending
I will
myself.
not be going there with him.
He will not be going there
Nope.
with me. I have hired
There are
my
bounty hunters after
lawyers.
me. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't follow the law. You know?
Probably gonna have to pay a huge fine. So
That's okay.
So Doug, it's okay. I'm gonna let it go for now. We're not doing anything potentially scandalous this week, are we?
No, we're just making a bummer.
We are. Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that
okay.
should be easy. No, I have
okay.
fingerless gloves. I got a gun, and it should be great. So
Wonderful.
yep. Thank you for being on the show again. Thank you for agreeing to this. Press play. And sorry, heats it up. So you guys that missed it, this is Pyro Max here, classic, iconic person in the game. I'll stop pointing the gun at you. I know you told me you hate that. Let's leave it right here, pointing at you. But you'll be on the show, yes, and yeah, it should be great. We're building a bomb today. I know you're very familiar with that in your work on the show, and I think this just plays right into the the framework, sort of the the whole conceptual architecture of the show, and I think it should be great. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well said. Okay. Be careful when I put that down. Make sure a weasel rat doesn't come by and try to steal it like he did before. Anyway, we have Kneevus here, and this is a classic first step. And sorry, the smoke just got to me. It's called safety first. So. Safety first, we're making a bomb. Go.
Well, safety first. So you really want to get all your safety materials, like your gloves, the apron, the goggles, or in my case, my glasses, and any of the needed, required safety.
Sorry, I'd just like to interrupt you really quickly, just to talk about how safe we both feel right now when I have this gun.
Well, that's
because I think we all feel much safer when someone has a gun. The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with another gun.
I actually feel
and I have to be that good guy. As see, I have my jacket. I'm sort of this vigilante justice. I'm the image of.
I'm gonna have to ask you to turn that away from me. I really don't feel comfortable with you pointing that at me.
Well, I do. I feel much safer with it, and I think you should too. If you don't get it, get yourself a gun, buddy. Get protected. So, anyway, as you were saying.
You get your safety materials.
Yeah, like a gun.
That's your opinion. I think gloves and apron and goggles are the necessary lab safety materials, but for some people like you, a gun would be necessary. Yeah.
For real men. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there with the pipe. That's part of my It's one of the flaws with my blend is that every now and then you'll be smoking it, and you'll be so dazed that you'll be out of it, and you end up just inhaling until your lungs become essentially. You ever been to the dentist? One of those cans where they go and it starts spraying the gas, and that's essentially what happens. Anyway, we have Pyro Max here here to talk about the materials, because this is all about sticking to the man. Oh, I seem to have misplaced my firearm, but that is okay. I can just go like this, and anyone can get their hands on those things. But please begin.
All right.
Oh no, you had that one move that was like. Sorry.
Right. So the materials in making a bomb are.
Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Split up! Intel, 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 you got me? Okay. Let's go! Sit back! No, don't go left behind! Guys, I'm in. Sir, bad news. Dark and dangerous. I have a visual. Go, go! Federal agents, get down, get down!
On the ground.
How did you find me? Get down, get down! Leave me alone! Get down! Get down! What did I do?
You're arrested.
Oh, God!
Get down, get down. Don't get on the mic.
You can't arrest